Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new, please do consider subscribing. We are looking into how have things changed for you. Okay, so during this, healing, most of you were in no contact situations with a higher level counterpart. So I want to see and do a check-in with you and see how you guys are progressing and maybe what areas you need to work on as well and what messages that Spirit has for you. Okay, so today's all about you. All right, so yeah, let's dive in here. I do have the Modern Witch Tarot, so we're gonna see what's going on. All right, so what is going on for the beautiful collective? How are things changing for them? The Emperor, straight out. The Emperor, you are on the top of your game, baby. I love that. All right. We have the Star, so I'm going to kind of like sort of edit because I haven't put swimsuits on this deck. My original Rider-Waite Tarot, I drew swimsuits on everybody, so YouTube wasn't flagging me, but this one, they're original. So we have the Star, Aquarius energy. We have two major arcana. We have Aries energy on the table too. So, yeah, you're healing, you're growing, you're evolving. With these containers tipped over, I'm getting like releasing things, that I'm hearing were toxic, that no longer need to be a part of your life or a part of your body. Some of you might even be doing a cleanse right now, like a juice cleanse or vegetables, eating healthier. Some of you might be working out more too, like physical fitness as well as your spiritual health, which is really good. Some of you might have started your own business with the Emperor here. All right, give me some more. Give me some more about this. Oh, wow. Like loving this. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups and Judgment coming out together. Again, I've got to kind of edit Judgment here, but that's Sagittarius energy. And then the Nine of Cups, just you're thinking about what it is that you need to do in order to get to where it is you want to be. Okay, so give me a little bit more about this Judgment card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you could definitely be working on, for some of you, if you're a parent, like being a better parent or more available to your children. For others, it can be more of a business venture with this Queen of Pentacles here. Let's see. What else about this Queen of Pentacles? Like, give me a little bit more. Okay, the Hanged One, right? That's Pisces energy. So it's, if you maybe had some type of career, you might be looking at things differently. It's not necessarily that you want to change careers, but you might be looking at things in a different way in order to get your career going in a different direction. Okay, so it could have been something that you had started before that you thought maybe wasn't doing the greatest, that you are now looking into other ways to help that business venture or that thing like go. Okay, like I'm hearing lift off, like lift off. Okay, so if something was kind of slow to get off the ground, it'll be speeding up here. You are looking right now, you're looking at everything that you need to put in place in order to get that thing going. Can I have some more about this Nine of Cups? What is this wish fulfillment? Like, what is it? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So you might be looking at, especially with this Hanged One here too, looking at a way to change your perspective, your thinking, your self-sabotaging tendencies if you do that. To realize that, like, you can go in the building. You're not locked out. You're just outside. Like, you can go in. Get out of your head. So I think that you have been doing this, though. I think you've already been doing this. Can I have a little bit more about this Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords? Yeah, the King of Wands. Into action. Okay? You're no longer, like, feeling sorry for yourself. And I don't know why it didn't work. And, you know, it's now time to get into this action. Now, the King of Wands, that is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's a get things done action type card. The King of Wands. Like, that's a very fiery, technically Leo. It's Leo energy. So, yes, you are the lion that roars right now, which is beautiful energy. Very beautiful. Okay. So, with what? 1, 2, yeah, 3, made 4. Sorry, 4 major arcana here. These are big changes. These are very big changes, but these are destined changes, especially with the star represented here. So these are destined changes. You were supposed to go through what it is that you went through, you know, especially if you were dealing with, you know, a person, and the wake up. Okay, so this has been the wake-up call for you to find your center, find out who you are, in order for you to become your destined self. So can you give me, let's see here. So we'll ask, like, what, I'm going to put these back. What is going to come of this? Like, of all your hard work? Let's see. We're going to shuffle. I just seen a Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So some of you could even be moving. I'm getting that. Like, you could be moving. All right. So what's going to come of the hard work and the different perspective and the work, you know, behind the scenes? So what's going to happen with that? Oh, we've got the Page of Wands. Yes, you're learning. Okay, so you're learning things in order to take yourself higher. The Knight of Wands. So I don't think that you are in a fear-based energy anymore. I do think that you are definitely willing to go after what it is you want. What else? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you are self-sufficient, okay? You are getting what it is you want for yourself. So you're not necessarily super worried about anybody else giving it to you. I think that you are more on the track of, I can do it by myself. Like, even if you don't necessarily want to do it by yourself, and I'm talking about like a romantic relationship, even if you don't necessarily want to be single forever, I think that you're okay. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is very confident and very okay with who they are. So they're not looking for outside, you know, people to glorify them or praise them. They're self-sufficient. So you are in this energy now of, I can get it for myself. I never had to wait on anybody. And you don't. You definitely don't. We have the Ace of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, along with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So you are getting that enlightenment. You are getting that epiphany, that aha moment. You are getting the truth. Okay? It is a victory. And the wheel is turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is all the earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, and one more that I can't ever remember. I don't know why I can't ever remember that one. But it'll come to me in a minute. Capricorn. Here we go. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. But yeah. So let me have, I don't know. What else should they know? What else should they know about the path they're on? Okay, we've got the Devil, but I want to see why the Devil is here. Okay? Because I was a little confused at first. Because I said, what should you know? So why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Okay. So we just got the Nine of Swords, but in the reverse. So you could be thinking about things that happened in the past. So they're letting you know to like let go of that. So even if it was things that you did, things that somebody else did, you know, not just romantically, just like people in your life, things like that. You might not be sleeping very well. And if that's the case, you know, maybe try like a meditation or something before you go to sleep, or a release. Okay, just something small, just so it's not eating at you at night, so you can get some rest. What else? There's the Chariot again, Cancer energy. Told you I seen it on the bottom of the deck earlier. So yeah, everything is now going to start working together in order to get you where you want to be. Okay, so right now everything is moving in its place in order for you to smoothly move forward. You're not going to be scattered anymore, here, there, everywhere. All right, what should the collective do? What do they need to do on their end? Okay, we have the Six of Cups. I'm going to find out why. Why? Oh, Temperance. Okay. Temperance is also Sagittarius energy. Why? What is the balance? The balance of what? Oh, wow. So we have Strength, which is Leo, okay? And we have Judgment again, all right? With Temperance. You've had a lot of major arcana in this reading. Like what we have, like 4 before, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another 5. Like you've had 9 major arcana so far. Yeah, a lot of this has to do with your thought patterns. So you could also, it's like stuff from the past. Oh wow, we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck here. And that's Gemini energy, but it's something to do with the past. So whatever it is, like whatever part of the past that is holding you back, if you guys don't know what it is, you need to identify it. Okay? Once you identify it, you'll have the strength to overcome it. Once you have the strength to overcome it, basically you are unstoppable. So whatever this is that you keep going back and forth over from the past, I'm not getting necessarily that you need to completely let it go with this Temperance card here. Okay? But you need to find the balance. You need to find the balance of being able to do the things that you need to do and not obsess. Like, that's been a major key player here with this devil. Don't obsess over things that happened in the past, whatever it is. If it's stuff people have done to you, things you said to somebody, you know, your childhood trauma and things like that. Like, if you are struggling with stuff like that, there are things all over YouTube in order to help, like especially subliminal messages and things like that. Like, I even posted one, I made one. So look into stuff like that, because when you do, look, here's the Fool. All right, that is when you can full speed ahead, throw caution to the wind, and start your new beginning. Yeah, like they're even listening to music, like on their little tape player or iPod, or maybe it's a phone, I don't know. But music might help. That could be another sign in order to help you figure out what it is you need to do or what you need to let go. Journaling. I'm also hearing journaling. So for those of you that don't journal, the reason that people do journal is because you can go back if it's written down and you can see where you're going through the same thought process, the same actions, the same sabotage over and over again, so you can find your pattern and you can change it. That is the purpose of journaling, and also to get everything out. Okay, so if you're a person that like bottles everything in, when you journal, you can get it all out. It's like talking to somebody without them, you know, without any kind of judgment or the fear of them saying something back to you years later or whatever. You know, people can be like that. But yeah, music, journaling, if you guys like art, puzzles, coloring, getting coloring for some of you, anything that calms your mind, okay, that helps calm your mind so you can stabilize your thought process. Try that. All right. Okay, so I am going to get some angel numbers for you. I got 1616 already. Can I get another one, please? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have persistence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. And then the affirmation is, I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. So that's a lot of that 9 of Pentacles too, like when you're able to actually get everything that you've put in, you know, it comes after the 7. The 7 is the planting and waiting, you know, and then the 9 is all about being able to actually get it. It's like the fruit is ripe for the picking. Okay, so we have 1616, and it says willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. And then your affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. Beautiful. Okay. So, I don't know. I can't even remember if I held this up or not, but here you go. Okay. So, yes. I do believe that you're on the right track. We have 1313. It says clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against the dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Affirmation. Loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. So there you go. Yes, Spirit is definitely guiding you, protecting you, and also pushing you. So when you feel a little bit uncomfortable, that is the push. Okay? And when you start to recognize the push, the uncomfortable doesn't last as long because you start moving. You start doing whatever the push is leaning you towards. So when you start recognizing that, and the sooner you recognize that, then the less uncomfortable you'll be. Okay? And I think that that's all the messages that I meant to give you. I'm checking. But yes, I think we're good. So if it resonates, honey, let me know down in the comments below. And this all looked really good. So I'm excited for you. Okay? I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. Always.